Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations, and in today's video, we're going to be diving back into some Cookie Run Kingdom and officially bringing you guys 3 things that you should absolutely be doing right now, whether you're a level 1 account or you are a max level account. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen. So one of the things that you guys should absolutely be doing right now in the game, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, it does not matter what your account level is. Nevertheless, you guys should absolutely be doing this all the time, and that is going to be diving into the Tree of Wishes. I constantly see players all the time neglecting the Tree of Wishes, whether I'm logging into their account to do an account review, or I'm jumping on their account to do a summoning session, or they're in my Discord just asking me questions or showing some screenshots. Nevertheless, I always see 2 things. 1, they always have daily chests left on their Tree of Wishes, and 2, they're always completely out of gold. And guys, the Tree of Wishes is your magic answer. As you can see here in the bottom left-hand side of Tree of Wishes, we've got 3 different chests. We've got a bronze chest, we've got a gold chest, and then last but not least, we've got this rainbow chest. And all 3 of these chests are going to give you some really good resources. Things like these Aurora pieces, as you see here on screen, that you are going to need a ton of, especially mid to late game for upgrades. You got experienced star jellies here to level up your cookies. And last but not least, we've got the hot commodity, and that's going to be crystals. And you guys already know that everybody needs crystals to pop off some more summons on top of buying other things in the game. And just simply here, you guys already know how Tree of Wishes work, right? You essentially just get in here, the cookie's going to ask for a specific item or resource. You're going to give that item or resource to that individual cookie, and it's going to award you gold, and it's going to award you account experience. Now, I cannot stress enough, guys, on how important gold is in this game, especially the higher level that your account goes, the more things cost gold and the more gold that things cost. And I'm telling you guys, everything from upgrading toppings cost, millions and millions of gold, to upgrading your buildings to produce bigger and better materials, to upgrading your castle cost a ton and millions of gold as well. We've got, technologies you've got to buy, promoting and leveling up your cookies. Literally everything in this game costs gold, and by sleeping on the Tree of Wishes and not doing those things, it's only going to hinder your overall progression. And then now diving into the second thing that I want to mention in today's video that you guys should absolutely be doing, and I've said it countless times over and over again, and that is going to be focusing in on your cookie houses, guys, maxing out their overall level to just make sure that they are producing the maximum amount of experience possible. And again, this one is going to be another question that I've seen asked a ton, and a lot of new players diving into the game don't really understand the importance of this for some reason, and that's going to be cookie houses generate your experience in the game. That is the number 1 way to grind out cookie experience or experience star jellies in this game to level up your cookies. So if you find yourself at a point where you have no more experience jellies, you can't level up your cookies, and you're stuck on that stage, absolutely you need to be making sure that you have your cookie houses maxed out, leveled up, and that you've bought every single cookie house every single time you level up your castle, and you can buy more houses. As you can see here in the build menu, once you level up your overall castle, you will then inevitably unlock additional buildings, and some of those buildings are brand new amounts of cookie houses. You can see that we've got 15 out of 16 currently. You should absolutely make sure that you're getting in here and buying these cookie houses every single time that they are available. And not only that, as you can see here, if you've got houses already bought and placed, you can tell right off the bat with this green up arrow that it needs to be upgraded, and it is not currently at its max level. Therefore, it's not producing the max amount of experience that it could potentially be gaining. And I'm telling you guys here, the moment you unlock additional cookie houses at whatever castle level you have achieved, that should be your main focus, and your number 1 priority is buying those cookie houses, placing them, and then stop doing anything else on your kingdom until you maximize that cookie house or those cookie houses that you just unlocked. Because again, especially early game, you guys are going to not have a whole lot of experience jellies to spend, and you've probably already invested in a cookie or 2 that you didn't mean to, or you didn't know wasn't a good one. So you absolutely need to make sure that you are grinding out as many experience jellies as you possibly can. And then just a little side tip here for experience and leveling up cookies and stuff. I know tons of players, myself included, had made this mistake when I first started out in Cookie Run Kingdom, is you just get way too happy and start spending experience jellies on any and every new cookie that you get. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you guys are looking to play the game the most efficiently, as free-to-players typically do, absolutely do not do that. Save up your experience jellies. Make sure to check out the overall tier list throughout the community. Ask other people, in the Discords or wherever you get your information from to find out which cookies are best or the ones that you should be investing in, for mid and late game, so that way your experience jellies aren't wasted. Alrighty, so then officially diving in here to the third and final thing I want to mention in today's video that I see a ton, and I mean a ton of players right now, even long-term players, late game players, sleeping on, and that is going to be the overall Sugar Gnome Laboratory. Guys, I'm telling you right now, man, I have made this mistake myself. You guys know I have that tune into my live streams. I literally am spending all of my resources, all of my time right now, even as a late game player, trying to catch up on my laboratory, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, it is hindering me. It makes a massive, massive difference late game between everything from your guild boss score to top 100 or top ranks, in general in the overall arena, losing basically to teams I shouldn't be losing to because they've got better technologies and, stats from the technologies in the laboratory, and I just purely, haven't done those things. And then, literally everything across the board. Cookie Alliance, you get, you can achieve higher waves to, higher episodes in the overall world exploration, things like episode 14. Literally all of it makes a massive difference by completing your overall laboratories and specific technologies within the Sugar Gnome lab. Guys, right now, get in here, start grinding this stuff out the moment you unlock the lab. Do not make the same mistake I did, because like I said, guys, I am literally scrounging around right now trying to do everything I can to get this thing caught up. And then just showing you guys the overall Sugar Gnome Laboratory. I'm telling you guys right now, just to kind of, give you a little bit of a breakdown, two different sections. We've got a kingdom section and a cookie section. Both of them are equally important. However, I would say the number one thing that I would suggest every player to rush to unlock, and by rush, I mean only level up, something to level 1, just so you unlock the next one, right? And I would rush all the way till you get to Research Efficiency 1, and then obviously move on to Research Efficiency 2. That's what's going to be this one here. Research Efficiency is going to be giving you guys a research speed increase, so it basically takes less of a time to research technologies inside the Sugar Gnome Laboratory. The first one's going to give you 15% once you do get that maxed out at, 10. And then also Research Efficiency 2, all the way down here, is going to give you an additional 15% to your research speed. Again, guys, making it very, very easy for you guys to research additional technologies. Once you then have hit both of those, Research Efficiency 1 and Research Efficiency 2, I would honestly probably say swap over to the cookie section, but obviously focus here on the Tastier Star Jellies right off the bat. And then I would honestly say I would push all the way through and rush until you can get to the very first attack bonus stat. This one here, as you can see on screen, you've also got the one right afterwards, which is the all cookies attack bonus. But this one here is going to directly increase your attack percent, via all the individual rolls that you can get in the game for your cookies. This one's going to be doing all of the cookies, but this is going to make a massive difference when it comes to late game, as I already mentioned, for the guild boss, the arena, world exploration, things like that. Obviously, this one's for attack, more focused on guild boss, but obviously we've got defense 1 and we've also got HP. Again, all of these are going to be very good for late game. They might not make a massive difference early game for you, but long term, you're going to be way more happier that you focused on this right now and not waited. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's just going to wrap up our video here. Just down and dirty 3 things that every single player, whether you're a beginning player or a late game player, should be doing. Like I said, daily, weekly, monthly, it does not matter. You guys should be doing this all the time, because these things make a huge difference in your overall progression. Mid-game, late game, early game, doesn't matter. It makes a massive, massive difference. You guys let me know what your thoughts are down below. Are you guys already doing these things? Are you not doing these things? And if you're not, you should absolutely start doing them. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. I cover it all, and I also got a Discord. That link is also provided down below. We've got a ton of people over there that are always willing to help out anybody and everybody, whether it's answering questions, taking a look at your cookies, deciding, what you're doing wrong, or what you can do better in order to increase your overall progression. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.